So if I was asked between traditional marketing and digital marketing, I would say that digital marketing has made things much easier.
Welcome viewers, my name is Kieng Wilfred, the Regional Consultant of the Kenya Centers of Academicians and Diverse Oriented Research, KEDOR, where we invest in the brains. This is Screencast Program, TSS8. Today, we are discussing a very interesting topic, and before I explain what we are doing today, first of all, I want to introduce my panelists who are here. From my far right, we have Ricky Koech. You are pleased to be here. And secondly, we have Elias Simon. And lastly, we have the only lady in the room, we have Mercy. This will be a very interesting topic, as I said earlier. And the topic is this: effects of digital marketing on business in the year 2021. That is, effects of digital marketing on business in the year 2021. We say for a business to succeed, you have to go with the times. You have to be able to know what you are doing, understand your market, understand your audience, understand your environment. And I believe as we go and understand, eat the frog bit by bit, it will be very interesting. And I would want us to listen to Elias Simon as he explains to us what is this all about, as you also explain to us, Simon, what digital marketing is all about.
Thank you so much, Dr. And hi, viewers, once again. I'm Elias Simon, and it's a huge pleasure to be here today to be able to discuss a topic that personally I'm very passionate about. And talking about digital marketing, okay, what's the meaning of that, or what does digital marketing mean? Simply, just to pick this definition from Google, it simply means that is the use of electronic devices to be able to convey message with the intention of getting customers and to be able to get feedback. Okay, so it's how you use electronic devices to be able to convey a message, to be able to reach your customers, to be able to reach more people with the intention of also getting feedback to see how people are responding to that message. So just to be able to give a bigger background of this, when we talk about digital marketing, we are simply talking about how people are able to use computers, mobile phones, templates to be able to do market, to be able to put their message out there so that the clients can be able to know that they actually exist. This can also be compared to traditional marketing, whereby we had the newspapers, we had television, okay? So actually digital marketing is kind of the opposite of traditional marketing.
Wow, that's fantastic. Very good way to begin. And as we continue, maybe let me get from Mercy, the importance of digital marketing. What is the importance? Why should we do all this?
Well, thank you so much. The importance of digital marketing, first, is to reach more audience. You know, if you have your business, you really need to find a way where you get clients, you get customers who will come in, and it's just simply awareness. Putting them online, what you sell. If you sell maybe clothings, you put those dresses, trousers, children's clothing to online. You will get a number of audience, and you'll see people will get in there. You know, for phones nowadays, as he just explained, it's easy for people to know what you're selling online than people watching. People no longer watch TV for your adverts. They will see them direct from your phone. They take a lot of time to watch. So the first thing is that your business will grow diversely. You will have many audience and many customers for that. Yes.
Wow, that's great. Maybe as you explain all this, I'm learning something. I'm learning that really times have changed, and we are in the, of course, beyond 21st century. We are in the year 2021. And as we speak, looks like we have to move with the times. And we see that everyone today has a mobile phone. Even children have mobile phones. And do we say that that business, maybe Ricky, that business that is not in the digital platform will not succeed in this 21st century? What do you think?
Thank you, Dr. It is true. Yeah, the digital marketing has taken control of product awareness, product or services being put on electronic media. It is because most of the time we spend time online or with our phones, and now and then a product or service will pop up, and in so you are able to reach masses. And other than like the conventional methods where product promotion was so manual. So the digital era, or the businesses that have employed digital marketing, are able to leverage. It's actually leveraging on numbers. It's all about numbers. It reaches 1 million people, and 10% makes the sales, close the sales. So you're able to reach 100 people. You get 100 customers. But the traditional method, it's slow, especially this period where we are in COVID. There's little interaction. We are avoiding contact. So digital marketing is able to reach, unlike the traditional method.
Well, thank you so much, Ricky. From what I learned from you, and especially what Mercy is talking about, it is like you are saying that in the digital world of business, we are getting more clients, we are doing more within a very short time. So maybe if I would ask Simon to explain to us, because I understand, you know the Pareto principle rule, the 20-80%. Does it mean that now that that person who is really investing in the digital marketing, does it mean that it is now cheaper for him? Does it mean the cost kind of effectiveness of this? Are we saying that it is cheaper? Are we saying that we use less time to get more? Are we saying now that we can even invest less at the moment and get more? What are we talking about here?
Thank you so much, Dr. for that question. I would say, let me give you some statistics to be able to give you a perspective. According to Forbes tells us that 70% of the people who have got access to mobile phones, actually 70.3% of the people who have got access to the internet, before they buy anything, they first check out on Google. So they either like do a search. Hey, they're looking for clothes, they're looking for a mall, they're looking for a school, they're looking for an hotel, they're looking for a resort. The first place they go to is not going out to do a survey outside. They go to Google. So that means that actually customers are actually looking for these things online. Something else, still according to Forbes, they say that if you do digital marketing, it has got 3 times conversion. That means that if you're comparing traditional marketing, which is maybe depending on referrals or maybe doing posters, okay, and digital marketing, if someone is doing digital marketing and that person is doing traditional marketing, the person who uses digital marketing, they get 3 times faster conversion and it's cheaper compared to the traditional way of marketing. Let me give you an example. If today I was to run an advert on a newspaper, maybe I've got an event, okay, and I want people to be able to know about this event. So if I'm to take this advert to the newspaper, the cheapest I can be able to pay for that ad on a newspaper, we are talking like 100,000 all the way to 1 million. But with digital marketing, maybe talk about a Facebook ad or YouTube ad, I can run that ad for 500 shillings and still get, and actually the good thing with this is it's more measurable. I can be able to measure the conversion. I can be able to measure how many people saw that ad, how many people saw my event, how many people are coming to the event. So I've got real data that I can be able to use as a business owner. So if I was asked between traditional marketing and digital marketing, I would say that digital marketing has made things much easier. And also something else, you can actually be able to target. For example, because if I'm doing a TV ad or maybe a newspaper ad, for example, it's so difficult to be able to tell the people who saw the ad, where are they located? I don't know. But with maybe Google and Facebook, I can be able to say that, okay, for example, let me take the example of Facebook, for example. For example, where we are right now, we are in Eldoret, for example. I can just say that I want this advert to only be seen by people who are within Eldoret. I can even go ahead and be able to say that people within this age between the ages of 25 maybe to 45 or something like that. So to make sure that the money that I'm spending in my marketing is actually being spent on the right people. People with the right problems, people who need what I want to be able to offer them. So to make sure that it's cheaper and it even brings better results.
Wow, that's important information, viewers. We are learning. And before I come back to you, I just want to ask Mercy to just find out whether, we understand that many people would wish to buy what they trust. We have always talked about relationship selling, whereby I buy from where somebody I trust, I buy something that I trust, and there is the doubting Thomases everywhere. People will always want to buy what they believe in, what they have seen, what they understand. And now, when you know about digital marketing here, it is like we are selling something to somebody who is in Nairobi, who is in South Africa, and you want them to buy what they have not seen. Well, if they are going to see it, maybe they see it online, but it's not the real thing. They have not talked to you. How are we going to ensure that we win the trust of somebody who you are selling a product online? Yes.
First, the content you're posting, ensure the content that you're posting is real. That is the first principle. As you as a person and as you as the business person, the business owner, if you're selling this dress, ensure that quality, the content you're putting, write well. It's cotton, you write, be detailed to what you're selling. And then the comments, just as you've said, so that I buy, I must know someone. Trust me, if today I open my Facebook page, I call it Karamai something. I have friends already who knows me. Those friends are within my space, my area. They will have known what I sell, and they will have bought at least 1 to 2 of them, or bought them. The comments alone. Someone will comment, "Hi, I bought this last week and it's good." For me, as someone from Facebook and searching for that particular stuff, I'll go to Facebook, check that quality, and then I'll definitely go back to the comments. The comments are very, very important. So when I go to comments, I'll weigh. There's someone who will say, "Oh, it wasn't delivered well, this thing is not good, or this is right." So ensure before you purchase something from Jumia, ensure you've seen the comments. Kenyans are very good at commenting, and you will definitely see it. Yeah.
Oh, that's great. So you mean that as much as we want trust, we still have a way of making people trust us online?
Yes.
And we have people also who know us online, and they can also refer us to other people. Right?
That's very correct. Just to be able to add that, if you look at shops like Amazon, like Jumia, as Mercy has mentioned, reviews is a big thing. I would rather buy from a client who has got 4.9 or maybe 5-star rating. So, of course, there are people who are skeptical that online stuff doesn't work. Let me tell you, it works. Okay? From the customer point of view and from the business point of view, it works. Because it's a reality. People are searching for answers online. So, the only way they want to be sure is that, what kind of reviews do you have? And that's why, as business owners, you need to be able to focus on customer service. Because you've got bad customer service, people, they don't come and drop those papers on suggestion boxes. They go to your page on Facebook. They go to your Instagram account. They go to your Google business account. And they'll be able to write there, "These guys didn't serve me well." And for me, when I want to come and do business, I'll first go to those accounts to check what have people said about you. If it's negative, I won't be able to work with you. I'll look for someone else.
Wow, that's great. We are learning. It is interesting. And maybe I would just ask Ricky to tell us, maybe in your own experience and what you are doing. I know you've been doing so much in the team building industry. How is the digitization or digital marketing, how has it helped you in your business?
Thank you. Let me talk as an end user. I have used digital marketing in order to reach out. I'm reaching out through pictures and videos that and clips that I pick from the activities that we do, be it in schools and institutions. When I go to institutions and we have an activity, I need to take that experience and post online. And through that, I'm able to get people who ask and inquire. And it's good because I have my contacts I put also my contacts on the content, so that if someone is interested, I am able to receive a call and somebody makes an inquiry and we can book a date, and then I explain further, and then ultimately it becomes a client. So I'm able to reach out, and it's also able to bridge that gap distance. Some people are in Kisumu, others are in Nairobi, and we are able to organize for an activity despite our distance. So it is able also to leverage on time and distance. And I'm happy.
So you've seen that you even get more income. I mean, the income is what about the income when you are doing the digital marketing compared to the conventional, as you say?
First, it is economical, since I'm no longer carrying so many materials with me.
Only this.
Yes, I only need my phone. Before, I used to carry cartons of posters and flyers to distribute. So it is economical, and the contacts translate to sales, and I'm able to earn revenue.
Thank you so much. So it's like we are saying more digital, more money. More digital, more income.
Yes.
Maybe as we want to conclude on this part of program, I mean, what we do, I would maybe ask Mercy Karamai to explain to us. I understand you work with the Indisoft technology. Maybe you can explain to us briefly what it is and what you are doing and how you are.
Thank you so much. That is a good comment. Well, I work with Indisoft Technologies, and it's a digital marketing agency. We do Facebook, Instagram, like the all platform for digital marketing. We create digital marketing platforms for businesses around Eldoret, across the country. If you have a business, just talk to us. Well, we do Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, website. We create websites, e-commerce, just everything. We also do boosting of your of your posts to Google. We pay Google to boost them to maybe to a large number of audience. That is where you see you have a lot of engagements for your business. You get engagements, you get clicks, and once we have those clicks, we ensure those clicks go wide. Like we get into those clicks. There is an IT expert, so we know how to ensure that the clicks that have been made with that particular post, we get to maybe your friends. We use that click to advertise around your 5,000 friends on Facebook. So your business will automatically grow and find more clients.
So we as a business, if I have some business somewhere, I just come to you.
Yes.
And maybe we sign something.
Yes, we sign a contract, and that is how we begin our work.
Okay.
We come to your business, take photos, videos, we edit them, we make you graphic designing for posters, and we keep uploading them daily for content creation and sharing widely to a large number of audience. Yes, we noticed Eldoret is if you compare Nairobi with Eldoret, Nairobi, before someone even starts a business, they will sell those items online. Like personally, I sell clothing, apparel online, and I don't have a shop. I don't have those clothes yet with me, but I will take photos. I will download photos of them, upload them. If someone orders that particular clothing, that is when I'll order it from Nairobi, ifike Eldoret, and I sell it to you. Yes. So I noticed Eldoret with digital marketing is a bit low. They mostly depend on just, I build a business, it will grow. They hope it will grow and it will reach. If I tell you, I'll tell my grandma, hi, I have this shop, my grandma will tell out. So that is how Eldoret is. But for Nairobi, people have grasped the importance of digital marketing. So for Eldoret, we are here to fix that issue. Yes.
Thank you so much. I like to start by telling a story. There is movie, I think it was released in 1998 or something. It was called The Field of Dreams. The Field of Dreams. In this movie, people come from nowhere, and the dream is to be able to build this big stadium from within nowhere. And then after they build the stadium, people will be able to just come and flood into the stadium. Well, the movie is great, but the message they sent out is wrong. In that, business owners believe that if they build the business, customers will come. That is not true. If you build a business, because we invest so much, and these are one of the things that I see with business owners. You put so much energy to build your businesses. You're paying high rent, you put a lot of capital in goodwill and all those things. But if you're taught to invest in marketing, you're not ready. I think something is wrong. Because I think you should actually be able to put more effort on marketing, because no matter how good a product you have, if no one knows about it, you die poor. If you've got a good resort like this, what you have, but no one comes here, it's useless. The same thing with the product that you have. Sometimes we're so much attached to the products that we sell. Maybe you're a consultant, you have an hospital, or maybe you have an hotel, or maybe you sell clothes, and you're so attached to the product that you're afraid that if you market it, someone is going to be able to sell your idea. I think that's wrong. We should be comfortable with marketing, because if no one knows about your idea, you're going to be able to die poor. That said, now let me talk about what you do at AMC Solutions. There's always that customer acquisition process. There's a way that we used to be able to acquire customers. Traditionally, what we used to do, we'll be able to use referrals. Someone will come and buy from your shop, then they go and tell their friend that, oh, look, these guys have got this thing, and your friend will be able to come. Well, today, people still do referrals. But the challenge with referrals is because you're going to be able to scale with referrals. For example, if you go and tell your friend that Simon or Mercy does digital marketing, you cannot tell one person. So you can't scale that. But today with digital marketing, you can be able to take the content, like Mercy was saying, put it on Facebook, put it on YouTube, and boost it. Okay? Run ads to that and be able to target specific people within the area. Or maybe if you want to be able to target worldwide, it's still okay, you can be able to target worldwide. So at AMC Solutions, what do you do? We focus on, because what is important in the business is client database. It's good to have a Facebook page. Actually, if you don't have a Facebook page, I think there's a problem, okay? If you don't have a website in the first place, there's a problem, because how are customers going to be able to find you if you're not on social media in the first place? So I think the first place is that have a website, have a Facebook page, have an Instagram page, have a Twitter account. Those are basic things we must have, okay? So once you have those things, our biggest assignment is to find out, how can we help you build your client database? What does this mean? This means that if maybe you're running a boutique, for example, people who sell boutique or sell clothes, they have got what you call offers, for example. You've got some clothes that have come, you want to be able to push them to the customers. What most people do is that they'll take that cloth and be able to put it on Facebook. But now the challenge is that unless you're boosting that cloth, only a small percentage are going to be able to see it. So what you do is, we'll be able to encourage you as you are posting on Facebook, also collect customer data. Get their email addresses, get their phone numbers. How will this be able to help you? Ideally, what you do is that when you're talking about paying ads and all that, is that you'll be able to post on Facebook, and every time you want to be able to boost it, you have to pay some money. But the moment you're able to get customer information, customer mobile phones, the next time, if you want to be able to market, you just send a text message. Hey, look, we've got this offer that is running out. We've got this offer that is available. You can come and buy. I was telling Mercy in the morning that, for example, if an hotel like Greenwoods messages me that, hey guys, look, we've got, okay, don't take beer. We've got free dessert, okay? We've got a free dessert tomorrow. If you come, or this weekend, we've got a free dessert. Just come and enjoy. Text message. Do you think I won't come? I'll be able to come. Why? Because it's more personal. So our focus at AMC Solutions is to focus on, one, get you online, but also as you get online, how can you help you to cut down the cost of marketing by building you a customer database? Because the moment you've got a database, you've got email addresses, you've got phone numbers, these people are subscribers to your social media accounts, then it is so easy to be able to turn them. Lastly, I was checking out on some hotels. Some hotels have got followers. They've got like 10,000 followers, 15,000 followers, but followers are not customers. You can't pay bills. You can't pay employees with followers. So the question you ask yourself is that, how can I be able to turn these followers to paying customers? So what you do, we help you market, or we run a campaign for you so that you can now be able to turn these followers into paying clients. What does that mean? One, let them buy from you, and two, after buying from you, have their data. Such that next time, just the same way that if I need something, I can be able to call you because I've got your phone number. Also have the phone numbers of the clients, have the email addresses. You can be able to check them anytime and be able to turn them into paying customers. That's how we make money in business.
Wow, that's great. You are educators, you are mentors, you are trainers, you build businesses. That's great. As we progress, getting to learn more, I am learning that there is power in digital marketing, and it is like it's taking over businesses. It's taking over everything. I don't know. Maybe Ricky. I'm just wondering, what about the people who are not educated, who are not learned? Is it that now we are leaving them behind? Is it that now these guys who are not educated, because we are talking about WhatsApp, we are talking about email, we are talking about video, and not just videos. Maybe you may need also to edit these videos and maybe add some value. We are talking about text messages. We are talking about so many things. Now, what about the people who are not educated? What about the farmers who are just in the village? And they represent a majority of our Kenyans. So what about them? Are we leaving them behind?
Somehow they are losing out. Because let me talk as an activity coordinator at KEDOR. Our main clients are schools and institutions. So all I need to do is approach a principal who is digital, maybe on WhatsApp. He has contacts of all the principals in the county. Mm-hmm. So I need just to give him my content and I post. And it's able to reach so many head of schools, primary, secondary, and colleges. So if, for example, a school has a principal who is not digital, he will not get the content. And the rest will move. The rest will be aware that there's such and such an activity, there's such and such offer at KEDOR. So he will lose out.
So the principal of a school with the Mulikamwisi,
kindly invest in a basic smartphone. It's only 2025, and you're able to be in Facebook, WhatsApp, and Twitter.
There's a program run by Safaricom. It's called DigiFarm. I think that's DigiFarm. Safaricom does not use Facebook. Neither do they use smartphone. They use your phone number to be able to communicate to you. So I feel as much as, okay, one, going forward, most people are going to have smartphones. It's inevitable. because of crowd psychology. If everyone is using a smartphone, why you not you? Of course, there was this idea that people are going to steal your data, but anyway, I think that's just propaganda. Going forward, everyone is going to have a smartphone. But I also think that even for the local person, very local, as long as they can be able to benefit, they've got a mobile number. And that's why we are telling that let's not just focus on who is on Facebook. Let's focus on how can you have their data? How can you have their phone numbers? Because what Safaricom uses to be able to communicate to farmers is not email, because farmers don't have email addresses. It's not Facebook. They send messages, and it's called DigiFarm, digital farmer, because it's the be done on the mobile phone. So I think also business owners, instead of looking at these guys as not their clients, you should think about, okay, well, my clients are actually farmers who maybe don't have smartphones, but they've got phone numbers. How can we be able to make use of that?
Wow.
If you run a hardware or maybe a agro farm, okay, how can you be able to have the phone numbers of the clients? Use Facebook. You saw this means to be able to get their phone numbers. The moment you get their phone numbers, you've got an asset.
So there are so many ways of doing the digital marketing, and including those who are not actually digital as such can also watch the TV, maybe at their homes and everything. I have also seen, I don't know whether this is part of digitization. I don't know. Like for example, we talk of, we have the screens in the cities, in the towns. Those screens, we call in the Eldoret town, they call the Mandago a screen or TV. I don't know if that is part of digital marketing. I don't know. Of course, people can watch. But my question to you, Mercy, is that can digital marketing work for any types of business? Are there businesses that maybe do not need digital marketing? Or do we have some businesses that do not necessarily need digital marketing?
It's still difficult. Either way, we do have, and if they're there, I'll rate them as 1% of businesses. Because personally, I was thinking of chemists. I've never approached a chemist to give me for me to run their digital marketing. One, I don't know what I will write in there for the rest of my 6-year contract, 6-month contract. What will I keep posting? Medicine, Panadol, best medicine, best doctors. I don't know what to post for them, but still you'll see they're still doing marketing on their lower level, that they even put posters on their shops. They still want to be known in the country or in such a particular street. You'll see a chemist, but they love their name, something chemist. So I really don't know about chemists.
Yeah, maybe Simon, do you have something to say on that?
Well, I think every business needs to market. Like she said, I agree with that. If there's a business that does not need to market, maybe it's 1%. And maybe this someone who lives in the woods, and whatever you do, people are not interested in. But today we even see Dr. Kutoka Kitui, they also do marketing. Yeah, if those guys are marketing.
Yes.
And for example, and let us not look at marketing from the point of view of posting on Facebook. Let's look at it in terms of how can I be able to use digitalization? They need to be able to reach more clients. If we ask that open question, we'll be able to have many ideas. I'll still go back to the same point of database. For example, assuming that in town, for example, we've got competing chemists, like the example Mercy was giving. We've got competing chemists because we're competitors, honestly. There's competition. And the person who you can't be able to find more customers to sell to, you're going to be able to go out of business. So look at it this way. Suppose that because we run offers, or even in chemistry we run offers, just like hotels, we've got offers. So if you've got your customer database, you can easily be able to keep in touch with them, because again, the power of this is also the ability to be able to, how much can you get personal with your clients? Instead of waiting for them to be able to walk in, can you be able to keep in touch with them? So you've got their email addresses, you've got their phone numbers, it's easy to be able to communicate with them. Hey, this Friday, we give you something for free, I've got an offer, come and buy from us. That's how I look at it. I'm not sure about how we can do about that on Facebook, because I once marketed for chemistry, and they told me that, well, according to the policy, you're not supposed to say that you sell better medicine than the other guys, because everything is Panadol, right? So you can't say that my Panadol is better than the one which is being sold by the other person. But definitely, there's a way that you can be able to, even the ones that are doing better in the market, there's something special they're doing. Maybe in terms of pricing, maybe in terms of how they package the products, maybe in terms of customer service. There's always something about them. That's what the unique point should be. What you call like the unique selling point. The unique selling point for every business.
Wow, that's fantastic. As we move to Ricky, I am looking at this as they were discussing and explaining to us that 1%, it may be 1% of types of businesses may not need digitization, but as I look at the way they speak, looks like they are saying every business needs to be marketed. I just wonder about churches, about the church, about spiritual issues. We want to go to heaven. Now, all of us want to go to heaven. We want to take people to heaven. By the way, is it a business? Are we saying, is it like the church is also a business? The pastors are also doing business. Is that their business? And what about church and social media? Church and digitization. What do you say about that? Because I'm realizing that there are pastors who are very good in digital marketing. I mean, they're using all the platforms. There are those that have remained to be so much traditional. There are some churches that are so much traditional. They still depend on people coming to the church, listen to the word of God, they go home, they come next week like that. What do you say about that as a Christian?
Thank you. That's a very good question and topic. I believe if there's a student there reading a topic on religion and economy, that's a very good topic to research on. Okay. I was a student and I wanted to do a topic about church and taxation. I believe it's similar. So actually, the church has transformed. It's no longer traditional where we used to sing with our hymn books, and nowadays the scripture is projected on a very big screen, so that we don't need to carry our Bibles anymore. You see, it's actually we are in a world where we need efficiency and comfort. We no longer need to carry a Bible 5 kilometers going to the church. So you just come with your soul, ready to invest.
Your mobile is in your phone. Your Bible is in your phone. That is what I mean. It's mobile. That is what I mean.
Tenzi iko hapo. Everything. So, and you can select and record notes. So actually, yeah, even the churches.
I participated in a church where when the pastor opened the mobile phone and read the Bible, people walked out. They said, we don't trust this. You are reading the Bible from the phone, and the phone is an evil thing. That is what they were saying. I don't know whether that is going. Well, because of time, we need to really now conclude on this.
Can I just say something about churches?
Yes.
There's something that we're doing at MC Solutions for churches also. I think it's just important to mention. Apart from, in addition to the projection of verses and projecting the hymns and doing that part of digitalization, I also think that churches can be able to take advantage of digital marketing in this, that they can take their content. For example, the pastor preaches every Sunday or every Saturday. Okay? Every time you take that sermon, some of us put it on YouTube. But, okay, that's a good step. But what if you could be able to take this content and put it in a learning management system whereby your members can be able to go to that platform and be able to do Bible study. Okay? They can be able to do their Bible study. And this system, actually, and they can be able to follow one lesson after the other, one lesson after the other, one lesson after the other. That will make sure that by the end of the day, you're able to track the spiritual growth of of your members. Instead of saying that internet is evil, let's think of what you can be able to make use of it. So what you do is that as a pastor, as a leader in the church, as a teacher in the church, take your content, put it in a learning management system such that your members can be able to follow, be able to grow spiritually. At the end of the day, can be able to track how they're doing, and you can be able to tell who is ready for baptism, who is ready to move to the next class, something like that. I think that's a positive way to be able to use the internet.
Yeah, thank you so much. As we conclude on this, and maybe let me find out from Mercy, what are some of the challenges for someone who wants to begin using the digital, digital marketing? To that person who is a beginner, what are the challenges that you've observed all this time? What are the limitations in the digital marketing?
First, limitations to digital marketing. I believe there are few. There are very few. Because first, buying data to just go to create a page of your own, it's very simple, very affordable. So just the limitations are the challenges you will go through, maybe getting those clients, changing those clients to changing those likes to clients, you know. Those are some of the challenges you will undergo. You will also have like around 10K, as just said, 10,000 likes plus just one customer. It's very possible. That is the number one challenge that you really need to solve as soon as you get to digital marketing. The second one is maybe not really quality photos, videos. The content you're posting should like reach the maximum point of professionalism. You just don't get your phone. I have a shop. Now I take my phone, take any photo that you want and post them. You know, the attractiveness for someone. If I see your photo, it's not good quality, I'll even ask myself, is that cloth even of that quality that you even posting on your content? So the photos and videos should also be very, very presentable, that it may attract someone's eyes. The content that you're posting, the words itself, the words should, you know, you match the words with what you've posted. Yes. So if that is a cotton, woolen stuff, be specific and write it in good English, good Swahili, like be professional. Not that much. You know, Friday you can break it. If I have a restaurant, on Friday I can break it, it's bar. You know, for Friday, Kenyans knows lazima tuende party. So Friday, make them know you have a party. So don't use again the whole English. At least use Swahili. Break it into sheng kidogo. You know, it will attract them as who they want to do that particular day. And other challenges for online is that there's bad content. That the way pastors have said, it's bad. Online is bad, but you get to what you want to feed yourself with. You feed your brain what you are. So if you see some adverts, it's not matching with what you want, there is always an option to block or report them. That is the good thing with Facebook and online platforms. You don't just like everything. You go through first. If you get an invite from me, I've invited you to like this page, kindly go first. Don't just like. You know, your children will also see them, because I've noticed children with phones, even if you don't buy them phones, they'll still use yours to go play games. But now ads, you know, ads also come up with what you subscribed with. Yes, most of the ads, because what I know on things that you haven't subscribed, these ads for Jumia, blah, blah. I know sometimes you go to YouTube, you get ads from Jumia. Google has already weighed that 18 plus. So they will just run it. But there are those adverts, maybe you subscribe them without knowing or even knowingly. They will pop up when your children have that phone. So those are just limitations of using digital marketing. Be very conscious with it.
Thank you so much. My viewers will agree with me that these are some of the things we don't learn in school. I don't know where we learn them from. That is why we say that we need really to do more research, get to learn from other people. As our parting shot, I'll give each one of us an opportunity to just make your last comments as you also give us direction on how we can participate in your program. So I'll begin from Ricky.
Thank you. Viewers, as we come to the end of this topic forum, I want to reach out to churches, institutions. We have seen that the digital marketing fits in every field. I like what my brother said. I was thinking if I was a pastor and I've pastored in a church for 10 years, I'd like to have a database so that this is 2021 and I'll know in 2011 I had 100 members, and 2012, 4 of them backslided. So I remained with so a number. You're able to track your spiritual growth. I mean, so you're able to be professional in matters spiritual. So actually, digital marketing is relevant in every aspect, and I love and I'll continue campaigning through digital marketing in my activities at Kenya Centers of Academicians and Diverse-Oriented Research. Just subscribe to our channel and you'll get our content.
Thank you so much, Ricky. Maybe let me listen to Emasi. Your last comments, as also you give us a way forward on what do we do now, how can we reach you, and what next?
Without digital marketing, a business will not grow at this 2021. Let me say so. So invest in digital marketing. You know, if you don't invest, if you don't use your money, it's affordable, very affordable than doing what you wanted to do, or maybe investing much on your business and not even getting clients. Digital marketing is very, very affordable. You can just talk to us here, and we will help you manage your social media platforms and be where you are. So for me, I support digital marketing. It's the best place where you can sell and get clients.
Yeah, thank you so much, Mercy. And Simon, as you conclude and also give your parting shots, you talked about something on fear, and there are so many people who fear just selling their product online because they believe that someone else will do a copy pasting. So maybe you also, as before you do that, can you just show us how or whether someone can copy paste your information and succeed doing your business when you post it online?
I have a case study. There is a client that I approached. For them, they do furniture. Like, hey, we need to put a website for your furniture and have a Facebook page. They're like, no, me, I can't put my things on Facebook because if you put my things on Facebook, someone will download the image and take these things to another carpenter, and they won't come to me. They'll go to this other guy, and the guy will be able to make it for cheaper.
Yes.
Well, some people will do that.
Yes.
Let's say the truth. Some people will do that, but your clients will come to you. I think, because again, even what you created, even if you are very creative, in this world, there's nothing that is original. Let's not lie to one another. Even content is not original. What you're sharing is something that you learned from someone else. So if you're creative, why become selfish? What you do, you can brand your content. Okay, you can brand your content like this is originally from. Your clients will always come to you. And again, if you've got a nice product that you put on social media, someone takes it, they have not taken away your creativity. Actually, you are an expert. That's why they are copying you. So if you look at it from that point of view, you won't be afraid of sharing your ideas. Okay, in terms of music and all these other things, you can be able to patent also. There are also copyrights. There are patents you can be able to patent because it's your idea. But the truth is that if I have an idea, this idea was not given for me. Just like you say that the sun does not shine for itself. Plants do not bear fruit for themselves. The rain does not rain for itself. It rains for other people. So even you who created the product was not brought to you. The idea was not for you. It was for other people. So it's now your obligation to be able to take it out there and let it become the blessing that you're supposed to be able to become to the other people.
Thank you.
Yeah, so talking about what we do at MC Solutions, I also say that information is power. Information is power. And for us, we've got two aspects that we focus on. One is training, because we believe that there are young people out there who maybe they have finished college, or they may be in college, and maybe they have tried so many things. They have tried multi-level marketing, they have tried all these things, and they have failed. We feel that there are so many businesses today that need marketing, just like Mas was saying. And most of these businesses don't know where to be able to start. So we focus on training them to be able to become experts. That's what we call like do-it-yourself thing, whereby you learn the skill, even the business owner also. You can also be able to learn it, because again, if you're hiring an agency, they're experts. That's what they do. That's what they pay their bills. That's what they pay their employees. So it won't be free. Let's say the truth. There's a fee attached to that. And if as a business owner, you're not ready to be able to pay for that fee, then take a class on how to do digital marketing. Take a class, learn how to be able to do it on yourself, okay? The other thing is that, like Mas was saying, hire an expert. You can be able to hire, because again, if you hire someone that they're just starting, they're going to be able to be testing their business. Look for an expert who is good at what they do, someone who is qualified, someone who has studied, they've done their homework. They won't be cheap, that's the truth. But when you pay them, it will be worth the money. Okay, so there are two options: train as a team, which we do at MC Solutions. You can be able to train your team to be able to become, even if you're one person, we can also be able to train you so to become an expert. And the other way is that you can be able to hire an expert. There is the company like the one Mercy has. We've got our own company also. There are many digital marketers out there. Hire an expert. It won't be cheap, but also in the long run, it's cheaper compared to paying for a newspaper ad, a TV ad, or not marketing at all. If you don't market, that's going to be able to happen. But if I am an expert, you'll be able to grow your business.
Thank you so much. Use the expert. And we say the 20-80% rule, the Pareto principle is important. We are in the 21st century. Thank you so much, viewers. We have always said that the sun that shone to our great-great-grandfathers is the same sun that is shining to us today, and will be the same sun that will shine to our great-great-grandchildren. The rules of success will remain the same. What we only need to do is to learn the rules, to understand these rules, to have education, to have knowledge, and that is the way to go. I believe this will be our first phase, the phase one of this program, and I believe that next Monday, we are here. Watch us live via Kedor Digital Television. You can also subscribe to the YouTube channel, Kedor Mentorship. This is the Kenya Centers of Academicians and the Diverse Oriented Research Screencast Program, TSS8, Kedor Digital Television, investing in the brain. Thank you so much.